Traders, has dollar strength returned to the markets? Has Canadian dollar stopped being weaker than a wet paper bag? Let's take a look. Welcome to Simply Forex, the channel that answers all of your trading questions and provides in-depth market analysis so you have all the knowledge and tools to succeed at trading. And if you stay till the end of the vid, guys, I'm also going to give you all of my trade ideas for today as well. If that sounds like a plan, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and please smash that like button. So, as always, guys, we're going to start with a question from one of our viewers, subscribers, right? And before I read the question, if you have a question for us, if you have a trading problem or something you need help with, then leave a question below this vid now. And we will do exactly this. We will do a video on it and we will answer your question. So leave a question, guys. Don't be shy. The question we're going to start with is this. How long do you keep trades running? Do you prefer day trading or swing position trading, keeping trades for days and more pips? Which one is better? The first thing to point out with this is there isn't a one answer fits all. The holy grail of strategies, if you like, is finding a strategy that suits you, that you can trade, right? I could give you a strategy that is profitable, but you can't trade it and you won't make it profitable. So you need to find a strategy that suits you. And when I say suits you, I mean in terms of your personality and your lifestyle. A lot of you are probably have a full-time job, right? So you can't be sitting there scalping the 5-minute chart. You can't be like, excuse me, boss, I'm just scalping euro, US dollar, or, I'm shorting pound yen. Your boss probably won't be too happy. Scalping, if you have a full-time job, probably isn't suitable. Whereas, perhaps swing trading is, right? You can put on a swing trade, you can leave it for days while you're at work, you can check in on it. Finding something that suits your lifestyle, that's paramount. But also your personality. Maybe you don't have the patience for swing trading. Maybe you can't hold a position for days, right? Then swing trading is not for you. Perhaps you want very quick gratification. Then maybe scalping is for you, right? So you also need to understand yourself and find the strategy that suits you, right? So for me, guys, how long do you keep trades running? So I'm an intraday trader and that suits me. Swing trading didn't suit me. Again, to be honest with you, I didn't have the patience to hold trades for days, and scalping's just too intense, right? I would get more gray hair. Middling in the middle ground, I became an intraday trader and it suited me. But remember, I'm doing this full time. So I have the time to intraday trade and look at the charts, right? And so it suited my lifestyle, but also it suited my personality. I'm too impatient for swing trading. I don't need the quick gratification of scalping. Intraday trading was about right for me, okay? And that's how I trade. So how long do you keep trades running? I like to be done within one day, within the trading day. Overnight fees, etc., you can avoid those, but sometimes my trade will go into the next day, right? But no more than 2 days, really. And then the next part of this question is keeping trades for days, you get more pips. Which one is better? Let me show you something here, guys. Let me remove this picture, right? And this is euro US dollar, right? Let's just take a look at this, okay? If you're a swing trader, right, or even a position trader, right? Let's just say we were following euro US dollar structure, okay, and then bang. Right? As soon as we broke these lows, you wanted to sell, right? Makes perfect sense, right? Makes sense from a price action point of view. This would be a swing trade, right? And you started selling on this candle, okay? Because this candle broke these lows, right? So you started selling here, stop loss up here, okay? And you were looking for 1:2. Let's say you were taking price back down to this level here, right? Now, as a swing trader, you're still risking, whatever your risk parameters are, whatever your money or risk management is. But for me, I'm risking 1% per trade. Okay. And then let's just say this is 1:2, right? And I make 2%. This was a successful trade and we make 2%. Okay. Now, you have held on to this trade, right? You entered here. This is the weekly chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. So a month and a half, you have held on to this trade to make 2%, right? Now, in that time, you have made a shed load of pips, right? Around 360 pips, right? Which is a good trade, a good swing trade. And there's nothing wrong with swing trading, right? Just doesn't suit me. But intraday trading, I can make more money on that move, right? So let's go back in time. Okay. And then let's just follow it from here. Okay. Now, if we go down to the H4 or even the H1, but generally speaking, I'm entering on the H4, right? So let's just say we got this breakdown of that was that daily low. Let's say we started selling in here, stops above here, right? Stops above the last H4 high. That's generally how I trade. Okay. And then we follow the trade along. Okay, let's just move this. Okay, now generally speaking, I'm looking for 1:1. Let's speed this up a bit as we'll be here all day. Okay, you even get a bit more of a nicer retrace up here, guys, right? Okay, so generally, guys, how I trade is I'm looking for 1:1 and then let some profit run. So I've entered here, my stop loss is here, right? Once price gets down to roughly here, I've made 1%. All right. Remember on the swing trade, we made 2%, right? And then I'll let 20% profit run. Okay. So on the same move, I've made 1% and I'm letting some profit run so far. But you've got to bear in mind, guys, right? Intraday trading, right? If we get a retrace into here or something, and then we can start selling again, stops above here, right? So let's just play this along. Okay, this is a nice retrace, right? So let's just say we got in up here, stops up here. Again, I'm looking for 1:1, right? Okay, I get my 1:1. You get the idea, guys, right? So I have already made the 2%, and on both of these trades, I'm letting profit run as well. Okay, so I end up making a little bit more money than the swing trader, right? And if you was on the H1 chart, you could probably get in and out of this trade even more times. So this idea of you make more pips and more percentage on a swing trade is not how it works. I would argue you'd make more money intraday trading than swing trading. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to answer that question. Find a strategy that suits you, your personality and your lifestyle. Then you have half a chance of, some trading success, guys. And please don't forget to leave your question below this video if you want it answered in the next vid. Right, stay tuned, guys, because I'm going to give you all of my market analysis now and my trade ideas. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button if you haven't already. Also, guys, come join our trading community. It's a beautiful little place with beautiful traders. I don't know if they're beautiful. They might be. But come join our free Discord channel. It's free. You can share knowledge, ideas, trade ideas. Come join. Also, guys, right now, you've got literally 2 days left until the end of February. We are giving you 25% off all of our premium trading education. So if you go to our website, www.simply-forex.com, you can check out the complete Forex trading course. We also have the VIP Discord, and we have the mentorship program where I coach you one-on-one, and it's 25% off everything right now. You've got 2 days left. Check it out. Right. Where are we going to start? We're going to start with US dollar strength. So at the top of the show, guys, I was talking about this US dollar strength. So let's get out of this now, right? And let's go back to real time. Now, this level is holding, right? I'm just looking at Euro US dollar. It's the first pair we looked at, right? This level's holding. And if you look at the weekly chart, it's because it's a bloody nice level, a nice resistance level, right? It's proven to be resistance, right? Once already and again. And we've got the moving average 20 coming round as well, right? We could potentially see dollar strength all the way back down to here. Okay. Let's pick another pair. Let's have a look at Aussie dollar, US dollar. Again, right? This is at a really nice, what was once support resistance level. This is the weekly chart. And we've got the moving average 20 as well, right? In fact, with Aussie dollar, US dollar, I would say we have had a structure break, and I would consider selling this today, right? You can see here, it was in an uptrend. It tried to hold that level, but bang, it's broken this key level through here, right? That is now a downtrend, all right? So that's a daily structure break on Aussie dollar, US dollar. So that's really telling us US dollar strength, right? So you can see that dollar strength coming into the markets. And let's take a quick look at the dollar index. Let's go to the weekly chart, right? It's, again, if I just drag that along, guys, it's at a key level, right? This has proven to be good resistance in the past. Even this level, you know, it's around the moving average 20. Will this area be the catalyst for dollar to push back on, right? I mean, if you look at the monthly chart, right, it's a no-brainer, right? This dollar has clearly broken these key highs in here. We've got a big bullish candle. We even had a bounce off of with this candle. You know, we've got all this room to move into with the dollar, right? So monthly is looking like continued dollar strength, really on the real higher time frame. So dollar strength looking like it's returning, guys. Aussie dollar, US dollar, I would consider selling that pair as well. And the other one we wanted to look at, guys, was this Canadian dollar has been so weak for so long, right? So if we look at any Canadian dollar pair, it is at extreme levels, right? So if you look at pound Canadian dollar, pound's been stronger than Superman and Batman combined, right? Even the pound reacted at these last highs, right? Are we going to see some Canadian dollar strength come back into the market? Now, I'm not saying this is a trade idea. I'm just saying if you're looking to continue this CAD weakness, it might be time to take some profit. If we look at Euro Canadian dollar, okay, again, we've got back up to these highs. We're starting to see some sellers come into the market, and things are very overextended with these Canadian dollar pairs. Okay, now when we look at Canadian dollar pairs, obviously, let's have a look at US dollar Canadian dollar, and this is at a really interesting level, right? So you can see through here, okay, we are at a key resistance level, all right? Now, this, if we get a bounce off here, this could mean Canadian dollar strength. So it'd be interesting to see what Canadian dollar does in here. But also oil, right? We know if oil is weak, Canadian dollar is weak. And this oil weakness that we've seen has been the catalyst for some of this Canadian dollar weakness that we've seen. However, right, you know, again, this support level through here has been holding since 1941. I exaggerate, but this level just holds, right? And we are almost there, right? So again, can we expect some oil strength to come into the market? I would suggest we can, because there's lots of buyers in here. Now, will that lead to some Canadian dollar strength as well, right? So you can sort of see on the charts with oil that Canadian dollar strength, well, let's just say Canadian dollar weakness is slowing. Could it turn into strength? We shall see. All right, guys. So, yeah, wanted to share that with you. But let's focus on my trade ideas for today now. And let's start with Bitcoin. We don't normally do Bitcoin, but this is breaking down, right? Where are you, Bitcoin? There we are. And we have had the last couple of days, we have had a break of this range that we found ourselves. So Bitcoin on the daily chart, it came up, it hit this 100,000 level. It keeps hitting it. We get some profit taking, hits it, profit taking, hits it, profit taking, to the point now we've actually had a daily structure break, right? We're getting lower highs, lower lows. We're clearly in a downtrend, okay? And the next piece of resistance, the only piece of resistance, is back in here. So from a technical point of view, we could expect Bitcoin to potentially come all the way down to this level here. So if you are a crypto Bitcoin trader, guys, you know, it's looking like Bitcoin has a bit more room to go. I'd like to see a retrace into here from a technical point of view. Okay, the moving average 20 comes round and then we start selling back down to this level. All right, so yeah, Bitcoin, wanted to share that with you. And now some of the Forex pairs that I'm looking at today as well. So Aussie dollar, US dollar, we explained. I'm also looking at New Zealand dollar weakness here, okay, and pound strength. So the pound was crazy strong yesterday, right? You look at any pound pair, look at those candles, bang, right? But at resistance, right? Pound Canadian dollar, we spoke about it, just pow, yeah, in the words of Batman. Don't know why I'm using lots of superhero references this morning, but there you go. Pound has been super strong, right? Not against yen pairs, but look at pound US dollar. Just goes to show that US dollar strength is there. Even, you know, it stopped pound strength, right? Which took some doing yesterday. So the trade I'm looking at is pound New Zealand dollar, because as you can see on the day chart, we was kind of in this range really, right? Just ranging between here and here, and then bang, right? We have clearly had a break of this range, and now we're getting higher highs. Not only that, just look at these candles, bullish, super bullish, and we've still got a bit of room to move into, back up to these highs. If we drop down to the H4, I just need a bit of a retrace, guys. I need some value. So what I'd like to see is price retrace into this grey zone somewhere. Yeah, we get the moving average 20 catch up. This could be a really nice area. And then all I'm looking for is a candle that tells me buyers are in control, right? If we get a nice big bullish candle, right? Excuse my candle, I've been drinking. Then we can start buying this back up to those daily highs that we spoke about. All right, so we like pound New Zealand buys. And this New Zealand weakness, I also like New Zealand dollar yen, right? So if you look at New Zealand dollar yen, we thought, is it holding on to these lows, right? It was, but now we've clearly had a break of those lows, right? Clearly. And what I like about this, if we zoom in, is that this candle is bearish, right? Clearly very bearish, and it broke that candle's low. Okay, so that is a continuation of strength for me. And if we zoom out a bit, guys, unlike a lot of yen pairs, this still has some room to move into before it hits this piece of support in here. All right, so we'll be looking at this 84 level. If we drop down to the H4, again, guys, I need a retrace to represent value, right? I'm not going to just start selling it. I need a retrace level. And if we look through here, that is a pretty good level. So all I'm looking for is, can I touch price as much as possible with my support and resistance zone? Touch, 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 touch. Okay, so if price retraces into here, again, moving average 20 catches up, we get a nice bearish candle, we can start selling New Zealand yen from there as well. And yeah, that is my trade ideas. I'm just checking if we're looking at anything else today. No, that's pretty much it, guys. Right, so guys, please don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 7 a.m. New York EST time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Check out the website for all the premium trading education, 25% off right now. And please come join our trading community. Have a great trading day. Mucho love.